Right, I think we are good to go. How's it going, crows? My name is Krojak, and welcome back to the forest. In today's episode, we're going to continue to work here on our village base, in amongst the trees. This is our 3 in the afternoon stream slot. We streamed this morning, 10 o'clock a.m. We did colony survival, and we had zombies completely bust into our base and wipe out half our population in colony survival. That was quite the morning stream. This afternoon, we are doing the forest to continue work here in the village, and then this evening, there will be no stream on the Krojak channel. Instead, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, I will be live on the Dungeon Crawler Network on Twitch, filming their podcast from the ashes. If that interests you, and you want to hear me argue with my friends, join us. And if you really want to make sure you don't miss it, log into our Discord server, link in the description down below, and we will give you a notification when we go live and where we go live. For that, how are we doing, chat? Let me just come over here and make sure that I can see each and every single one of you. I don't want to miss you guys. What's up, tough man? How's it going? Ultipsychosis, what's up? My Chrominatis showing up in force. Getting everything set up. We are good to go. Jacob, Chrominati member, and hello, Mordur section. Going moo. All you lovely Chrominati members, how's it going, guys? Now, let's get to work. You saw with the thumbnail that I had the church built. I wanted to make a thumbnail, so I built the church, made a thumbnail. So now, in this episode, we're actually going to place and design the church, and maybe like a church kind of area in what is going to be the village in this space. Let me climb the tower and again show you what's happening. The village area is starting to regrow. The trees are starting to come back. It's actually kind of cool. Let me show you up top. Get up high and show you guys. Love your videos. Thank you, Delano. Thank you very much. Chrominati assemble. Chrominati represent. I love you guys. I love that you're glomming onto the Chrominati name. Chrominati. I love it. I'm all about those conspiracy theories, guys. Who remembers the Croco Puffs? I, for one, am looking forward to a one-day hashtag patent pending Croco Puff / Coca-Cola and all that jazz. Let's get up top. Let me see if I can show you guys the layout of the land as I try and figure out how I want to do this. Can I get on top of you? No, okay, fine. We'll just have here. So, we have the base over there. That is our little home base, a personal home base. Then we have the front gate over here on the left. Speaking about Chrominati, TBK, Shinobi, an OG Crow, frequent our Twitch streams back in the day. Welcome to the Chrominati. I still haven't changed that voice. I gotta write this down. I need a pen. Do I have a pen handy? Is there a pen anywhere in my room? I don't see a pen. All right. Remember, I need to change the voice line for the Chrominati. Gotta change it. Can't forget. As I was saying, north wall. That's the front wall of the base right there. And I have almost all the trees starting to regrow. So what I want to do is start to build among the trees. And I want to work on this little village that we got going on in here. I want to work on putting the church down and then maybe building some roads in between, especially since you can unlock a car. Now, before we get too far into the village build, sponsor squad. There you are, Shinobi. I have to change that voice line. Before we get too far into the little village we're building in amongst these trees, I want to unlock the ability to actually build the car. Which means we're going to have to beat the game. Which I'm fine with. But I definitely want to make that an event that everyone or most people can hopefully get to. So, which means I'm probably going to slap that onto the weekend. Maybe sometime this weekend, one of those slots there. We will beat the game to apparently unlock a car, a dog, a TV, and a wife, which is totally weird. But regardless, since we're building a bit of a village, you might as well have those village-like things. Makes sense to me. But in the meantime, we can and will build the church. Now, the place I was thinking about building the church, hence the thumbnail, is right over here. You've got this little flat bit here, right in this space. I'm thinking about putting it in there. What's up, Shinobi? Don't forget to like every stream and video for Crow to make more of these videos and stream all these games more often too. That is right. If you like the game we're playing in the stream, hit the like button and comment and let me know. That way I know to make more of that game. I'm thinking church right here. In this space. So we have the church. We also have this weird ugly cross and this weird ugly coffin. Where's the front door? There's the front door. Now, do I do something like... Oh, wow. Whoa, my God. Okay, church in the sky. Who wants to have a sky church? Where do I build this thing? I can't build in that tree. That makes sense. I can build over these stumps, though. Do I put the church into this back corner? Do I, like, literally just put her in the corner and be like, yo, church. Like that, right? But then we got this tree of the cut down. I don't like it like that. No. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Instead, I want to kind of have it coming out. Where's the front door? Front door there. I want... Why can I lower it? Is it that stump? That's kind of awkward. Something like that, so that the back window of the church is pointing towards the sky. I kind of like that. And then maybe we build the stairs up to the church. Do something like that. How am I today? I'm doing really good. Got to spend time with you guys. It was really cool. I love these streams. I could stream every single day and be a happy man. Oh, there's a gate there. I don't want to block off that gate. In that case... No. No. Nope. Nope. Now wait, is it a mannequin style of wife and dog? I don't know. I'm assuming they're a mannequin style. I'm just going off of what I've been told. And what I've been told is not... This is slope here. It's really annoying. Not too much. I like that slope. It bugs the daylight out of me. I need flat ground. Well, I need flat ground. See, this is more flat. There we go. Alright. But then got this random thing just sitting here out in the open. Now, coffins. I can make a bit of like a graveyard back here. Oh, of course, they rotate the wrong way. Well, in that case, we'll start over here. Right? We can make like a little row of coffins. Which would be kind of neat. And then stairwell. This tree's got to go. If we're going to do this. This tree has to go permanently. I like to watch Crow because he always makes a stream every day, and because of that, I'm always here. I'm a child, so sadly I can't use money to become a Crobanati. I don't think it's free. No, it is not free, the Forest Gamer. However, just sit back, relax, and enjoy the content. That's what it's all about, right? Put those in here. Somehow. If it'll let me. Alright, so this stuff also has to go because it's right beneath... Right beneath it. Okay. That tree can grow. I'm cool with that. Right there. Yeah, I've got this gate here that I have to remember is here. Like that. Perfect. I like it. The whole cross bed, though. I don't know if the cross is... You know what I mean? If you know what I mean, jelly bean. I can adjust the coffins and stuff as I see fit. Just having the coffins kind of chilling there, open and waiting, it's kind of like waiting for people to die. It's like, you know what? It's ready there. It's for you when you want to die. Kind of disconcerting, discouraging. That's a word. I like one of the steps coming down to a platform that splits off from there. I like one set of steps coming down to a platform that splits off from there. Huh? Thanks for always creating a good distraction while I try to write my dissertation. Good luck to you. Should do stairs splitting off the front of the church. Chairs should do stairs splitting off the front of the church. Like, put the sound effect too. I'll try that. Let's build the church first, and then we'll go from there. 104 logs. All right, cool. Hey, Crow, do you ever watch Farkas videos in the forest? I do not watch Farkas video in the forest. I have not seen a single Farkas video in the forest. I'm too busy making my own content, doing my own thing, and I don't want to spend time watching other people's content. That way, anything I do is my own content. It is not influenced by the people. Super chat from Eric Evans. Hearts in the chat for Eric. Chat. Hearts in the chat for the beautiful Eric. You're the best, Crow. Love your streams. Thank you very much, Eric. Hearts in the chat.
Super chat. You're the best, Crow. Love your streams.
Are you gonna go away from there? Good. Fretzy just went down on my respect. Oh, wow. Fretzy's in the chat. Fretzy's his worst religion. What? Oh, the Church of Kami. I got you. What's up, Fretzy? How's it going, buddy? For those who don't know, Fretzy's one of my IRL good friends. Someone I've known a long time. How was my day? Not too bad. Second stream of the day. We're going to have our podcast tonight. For the most part, just kind of relaxing. Playing a little BDO. Trying to understand its systems, which are very complicated and in-depth. But overall, having a pretty good day. How many trees have I chopped down before? Haven't been able to catch your live for ages due to work, but been chilling out with your streams when I can. No worries. Shouldn't know me. That's why I stream in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. So hopefully people like you can catch some streams from time to time. And I'm hoping you can, bud. I miss you. How have I been doing? Adelina! The beautiful, the wonderful, the majestic Adelina. Hi. Speaking about OG Crows, who've been here a while. How's it going? What's the podcast about? The podcast is about an upcoming MMORPG that I'm very, very interested in called Ashes of Creation. I've already made content on the channel about it, and the podcast is also talking about it. Mostly just to hear my voice as I tried to, like, reason with my co-hosts. Or argue with my co-hosts. Or reasonably argue with my co-hosts. Really depends on the day. Depends on the topic. Some days, me and my co-hosts are all in agreement on things. Other days, my co-hosts and I are not in agreement on things. Yeah. Am I going to be playing Satisfactory? I've already got 2 or 3 streams on Satisfactory. I do enjoy the game. You will see more of that moving forward. Link to the podcast. Lightning's Adventure. Join us on Discord. Join us on Discord. Link in the description down below. Log into Discord. And then from there, I will make an announcement and redirect people to the From the Ashes podcast. So join us in Discord. Calvin, hi. What's been done so far? Now, Dakota, are you asking what's been done so far in today's stream? Or what's been done so far in the grand scheme of the forest? Right now, we're building this little churchy setup. Because we want church. That's what's going down. In terms of the grand scheme of the forest, well, we've done a lot of things. Anastasis, hey, welcome back. Was watching PAX release of Borderlands 3. Now, I know in my brain that Borderlands is a fantastic series. I kinda had the series ruined by someone who liked to be a loot hog back in the day. Hopefully that's been changed. I really should give the series a try. I think I'd probably enjoy it. How many accents can I do? That's a great question. Is Izzy asleep? She's actually down for a nap right now. Mrs. Crow might bring Izzy down sometime during the stream, but for the time being right now, she is down for a nap. Down for the count chat. You're my favorite YouTuber. Thank you very much, little baby. Thank you very much. Could you show the booklet? I'm far behind in this series. What's the updates been like in the forest? Okay, let me show you some of the things out of the forest. You've got this little church set up here. You've got a hang glider. You've got a massive tower. You've got a log track that is actually not a log track, but more of a turtle shell kind of sled thing. What else did they add recently? Chainsaw, machete, modern bow, crossbow, camcorder with like recordings. Depends on how far back you go. Creepy armor. I'm not really sure how far back your knowledge goes. It's a lot added to the series. I have coffee, hold on. The book looks cool as well, yeah. Oh wow, oh my god, you haven't seen the updated book? Oh, okay. Yeah, they've updated the book. Lots different in the game. Logs actually slide down the log track. Well, why would you need a log track when you have a zip line? I highly doubt logs can turn corners on the log track. You know what I mean? Ever see Letterkenny? I'm familiar with them. They're Canadian. But no, I've never seen them. I am familiar with Letterkenny, though. That's no coffee. Corey! What's up, buddy? That's coffee. Oh my god, hi Krojack, my favorite YouTuber. I've been subbed to you for almost 2 years. Fabissimo? Fabissimo! Hi. Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. Nice to finally talk to you. Again, one of the best parts of streaming. I get to talk to people who I never could have spoken to before. Live. Interaction. It's the best part. This is why I want to stream every single day. I want to be live every single day. I want to grow a YouTube channel through streaming. That is what would make me the utmost happiness. Happiestness. I love being in front of a live audience. It's oxygen. It's oxygen to me. Fine, don't go on there. Let's see if I care. My name is kind of hard to pronounce. Fabissimo. I figured it out. It can't be coffee if it's an invisible mug. We'll never know what it truly is. This is the first Crowspiracy theory. What is inside of Krojack's a non-existent invisible coffee mug? What's truly inside? No one will ever know. It could be coffee. It could be whiskey. I wouldn't put it past me to put whiskey in there. I wouldn't put it past me. If you wonder why I talk kind of weird, I've got this weird like energy and stuff and enthusiasm, it could be whiskey, Chad. You never know. Could be a little alcohol. Just a little bit of alcohol. Or a lot of alcohol, considering how heavy that is. There's syrup and Bailey's cream in Crow's mug. Syrup and Bailey's? I mean, Bailey's even just straight up is tasty. Tasty, sweet Bailey's. Why is my nose so itchy? But, I don't know. I don't see it. Permission to sleep, please, game. Permission to sleep. I would definitely put whiskey in there. Well, yeah. I mean, look how big this non-existent invisible mug is. I don't even have OBS open, so I can't even see how invisible the mug is. Hold on. I'm gonna open up OBS. Hey, there we go. Now I can see myself. Hi, myself. Hi, Crow. Let's see the mug. Ooh. That's relatively invisible. I mean, you can still see some of the shine from the lights and stuff, but it's actually quite invisible. It's partially invisible. Ugh. Okay, let's minimize OBS so I don't have to stare at myself. Bye, Krojak. Yes, I'm that lame. I know. It's okay, chat. Good night. What were your dreams as a kid? Astronaut? Dude, I want to be an astronaut. I want to be just like Star Trek. You know what I mean? I want to be Captain Jean-Luc Picard and be in a spaceship. So being an astronaut was a dream as a kid. I also had a dream of being a writer, writing books and stories. I had such a love and a passion for fantasy books and stuff. It wasn't until later in life when I found out that I really enjoyed being in front of people. Teaching in air cadets, whether that was teaching drill on the parade square or teaching in the classrooms. Want to be a teacher. And then I discovered how much education it took to be a teacher and what the odds were like to be a teacher, so I changed my career path. And now here I am on YouTube speaking in front of a live audience, sometimes teaching, sometimes speaking in a way where I'm talking about things I've learned in life and imparting knowledge and imparting wisdom and speaking to people and motivating and inspiring. And this, I'm living my dream now, my current dream. I'm living it, and it's phenomenal. You, sir, are a legend. Happy I caught a live stream. Welcome, Michael Crank, to the stream. Glad you're here. Have I played any Borderlands? I've not really played Borderlands. Like I said, I kind of have the series ruined for me. I probably should just let that go and give Borderlands a try, because it looks like it's a looter shooter, right? It's an FPS with loot and gear and leveling up and stuff, so it might be a lot of fun. Can you become a teacher at my school? I'm Canadian. So if it's an American school or some other country in the world, the answer is probably no. Even if it was Canadian school, I'd have to go through licensing and education to do so. Maybe later in life, if I'm like bored and doing what I want to do and I want to become a teacher or something, sure. Audience of 130 to 150 regularly. Now, let's get that to 1,000. Right? I'm very, very happy. Like sometimes we crack 200 viewers. I'm like jacked. Now I want to try and I thought I saw something. Now I want to try and get to 1,000. I want to see 1,000 people in the chat one day. That's a goal. That's a short-term goal. 1,000 people in the chat. Could you not go near that? Thanks. Short-term goals. Everyone needs goals. And that's mine. 1,000 concurrent viewers. Now, to get to 1,000 concurrent viewers, we're probably going to have to try different games out. So I'm not sure if there's enough of an audience in the games we play to crack that. However, there's a catch-22. If I play games you're not interested in, guys, you're not going to show up. If you see me put up, I don't know, Fortnite, a bunch of you guys will be like, I don't know, I like Fortnite. And you're not going to be here. So it's going to be very difficult. We got to find games that you guys like to see, but are also kind of like hot and good on YouTube. So it's going to be a very fun little challenge. Fighting Fairy, hey. How's it going? I did play Fortnite, chat. I've got about 1,000 matches under my belt. I do prefer Apex Legends, though. I'm just not good enough at those kinds of shooters. I'm good. I'm above average. For example, I've got about 900 kills on Wraith and Apex Legends. So I'm not terrible, but I'm no Dizzy. You know what I mean? I'm no Ninja. I'm no Dr. Lupo, Tim and Tapman, Tifu. I can go on a Shroud. I can go on and on. I'm not like their level of skill. So I'm not watching worthy on YouTube or Twitch. Opinion on Satisfactory? Fun game. Cute game, fun game. There is something pleasurable, almost satisfactory in a way, of creating such an efficient production system. There is something extremely rewarding. There's the right word. There's something very rewarding about designing your own production facility and making it really efficient. There's something very rewarding about that. So I can definitely see the attraction that people have with Satisfactory. I can see it. I've been playing it. I'm really enjoying it. Brisket or luck? Brisket or luck? Do you mean, are you asking me a football question? Are you asking about Jacoby Brissett or Andrew Luck? Is that your question? Bodan? If it is, why is it even a question? Andrew freaking Luck. Andrew Luck's my boy. I want to adopt Andrew Luck. You know what I mean? Like, he's my favorite football player. Jacoby Brissett is a good young quarterback, but he's no Andrew Luck. If that's your question. If it's not, I need you to ask it again. What's up, Bert? Hey, buddy. In your schedule, when do you plan on playing again? If you go to the description of the stream, guys, down in the description, you see my stream schedule. The night stream for today, canceled. But for the most part, I try and follow that schedule as best as I can. Hey man, are you thinking of going back to Conan Exiles? A lot has changed since you left. I have no desire to go back to Conan Exiles. There is not a single content creator that I'm aware of who makes content on that game. John Bain doesn't make content on that game. Vintage Beef doesn't make content on that game. No one does. That game is dead on YouTube. So I have little desire to get back into that game if I'm going to be alone doing it. No desire. No desire. Rabbit Girl, change your name so I know you're Rabbit Girl and not whatever that name is. Why aren't you Rabbit Girl on YouTube? Make life easy. Bring back Kira. Oh yeah, Kira was the name of my little girl in Conan Exiles, that's right. Horror game? Yes, we will do a horror game. I'm waiting for like the next really cool horror game to come out, you know what I mean? I don't want to just play a horror game for the sake of playing a horror game. I'm waiting for like the next good one. I'm not talking like an Outlast. Outlast can seriously die in a fire. The Gaming Fox, how's it going, buddy? I should play Brawl Stars? I don't know. I don't know what my audience would think of a game like Brawl Stars. Looked into Outlaws? Haven't got around to it. You ever played Dungeons and Dragons? Longshanks! I played Dungeons and Dragons ever since I was a child. Through all of my teenage years and into my young adult years. Through all of that time, I was usually the Dungeon Master. I would say about 95% of the time I was the Dungeon Master. I enjoy creating worlds. I enjoy creating lore. I enjoy creating NPCs and characters. I enjoy designing encounters and things like that. So I was doing that for 12, 13, 14, 15 years. I really enjoyed it. But like everything that I enjoy, I eventually grow out of. Some things for reasons, some things for no reasons.
Can't stay, have to go to work, but wanted to say hi.
Can I get some big hearts in the chat for Jacob Friday for the big fat super chat? Hearts in the chat for the super chat. Please and thank you, chat. So I really got a lot of joy and a lot of great memories out of Dungeons & Dragons, but I'm not really into that anymore. I've got some friends that get together and still play, and I've expressed a complete lack of interest. I've had friends multiple times call me, message me, and go, yo, do you want to play some D&D? I'm like, no, I'm good. I don't really have much of an interest. And I think it's because I changed as a person. Aside from, like, you know, things being ruined or whatever, all that aside, that's history. Doesn't bother me anymore. Truthfully, I don't find myself reading fantasy books anymore. I don't find myself playing Dungeons and Dragons anymore, and I'm surprised how long I went without playing MMOs. I think it's because when you're doing D&D, you want to escape. It's a form of escapism. It's a form of entertainment. All entertainment's a form of escapism. Things like Dungeons and Dragons and MMOs are the most extreme versions of escapism where you're literally pretending to be someone else. And I loved those things when I was a very unconfident, very awkward, very socially awkward teenager and young adult. As I've matured, I'm 31 now, I don't have as much of a desire to pretend to be someone else. I love being me. So I think Dungeons & Dragons has lost its luster for me because I don't really want to be anyone else. I don't feel an urge to pretend to be anyone else. Some people do, and that's their fun, that's their joy. Go have fun, go enjoy. But for me, I like my life. I like being me. I want to continue to work on my life, to improve my life, as opposed to leveling up some other fake life. I guess that's how my brain looks at it now. I could be totally wrong. There are perfectly happy, successful people who play D&D. Stephen Sharif, making this MMORPG, financially comfortable, very happy man, beautiful relationship, and he still plays D&D. So maybe for some people, they don't think about it in the same way I do. Anyways, Krojack, aren't you playing a survival game? I understand, though. I am. I'm doing this for you, though. Right? I get joy in building and crafting, but I play these games for you guys because you really want to see them. Right? If it was my choice, it would be Black Desert Online 24/7. But you guys are going to want to watch me play Black Desert Online. I spend a lot of time doing nothing but grind. I wish I could, but you guys don't want to sit there and watch me circle the same section of land, killing mobs over and over for 5 hours. Or don't want to watch me fish for 5 hours. You know what I mean? You're not going to want to watch that. So I don't do Black Desert Online for you guys. How are the girls? My wife is doing fantastic. She's upstairs relaxing. My daughter is having a nap right now. She's a happy, healthy baby, and she's full of energy and exhausting my wife. And they're about to go grocery shopping later today. Thank you, Gaming Fox. Try not to swear so much, bud. I want to see you play Black Desert Online, guys. You don't want to watch me play BDO. You'll be bored to tears. I feel embarrassed playing BDO in front of you guys because it feels like such a selfish thing to do. Me streaming Black Desert Online in one of my stream slots feels selfish. I stopped my stream. I tried it once, 2 days ago, in my night slot. I streamed for half an hour, and then I stopped the stream. I was feeling so guilty. I stopped the stream. I unlisted the video, and now no one knows I did it, except for the ones that watched it. There's something about me doing something for me in front of you guys that feels so obnoxiously selfish. I can't bring myself to do it. Have I played Pokemon? Have I played Pokemon? Let me tell you a story. Let me tell you a story about a young boy. I'm probably about 12. Out on the playgrounds of Canada. Out on the playgrounds of Canada. In the winter. Shaking. It's cold, right? Snowing. He's got his hands out, mitts off, because you can't hold on to an old school GameCube black and white controller or system with your gloves on. It's kind of hard, right? You got your hands out, you're freezing, right? You got a black and white screen that's this freaking big on a system, this freaking big, and you're playing on your old Game Boy black and white original brick. You grab the cable from your buddy, who's
YouTuber, and you keep doing amazing.
Thank you, John. Hearts of a chat for John. Right, you grab the link cable from your buddy, right? You plug it in, and he's trading you his Kadabra to get an Alakazam, and you're so pumped because you're about to get a Gengar from your Haunter, right? And you're freezing your butt off, and all of a sudden, boom, your AA batteries die. They're out of power. Your AA batteries die mid-trade, and you're so upset. Believe you me, I have played Pokemon my whole life. Almost every single version of the game I have played. And there are points in my life where I got hyper competitive at Pokemon. Like, I'm talking about perfect breeding Pokemon or trading Pokemon for perfect IVs, creating Pokemon with perfect EV spreads, perfect movesets, using the OU meta from Smogon.com. I'm talking endgame, high tier, online competitive Pokemon play. I love Pokemon. But kind of like D&D, I've grown out of it. I tried... What was the one? I tried one of the most recent Pokemons where it's like kind of like a Hawaiian island kind of thing going on, and I couldn't get into it. I bought it, I was playing it, and I couldn't get into it. I think I've grown out of Pokemon, much like I've grown out of Dungeons & Dragons. There's something about it that just doesn't draw me in anymore. It happens. Dragon Tail, Dragonite Sweeper. Not bad. I was much more interested in my bulky Gyarados lead. I've got lots of memories of my bulky Gyarados lead. Who, depending on what my opponent's lead was, would use Taunt, forcing the opponent to switch, knowing the switch was coming, and then during the switch using Dragon Dance. Nothing's more terrifying at that time than a bulky Gyarados lead who had Dragon Danced once, and you swapped in going, crap. Hello? The number of teams I've swept because I Dragon Danced with Gyarados. Because what happens is, you Dragon Dance with Gyarados, speeds up, attacks up, your opponent realizes this after swapping in a poke, go, crap, I better grab my physical wall. You go, he's probably gonna grab his physical wall, I'll Dragon Dance a second time. Good times. Good times. Especially if they're running like they were running at the time a Baton Pass team. Lol. Oh, come on. That was lined up perfectly. I hate if you hit them on the side, it does a shoulder shot as opposed to a headshot. Oh, I didn't know it was broke. I just figured mine did it on its own. Broke? What? Now what? Pokemon Go? I loved Pokemon Go when it first dropped. Played it pretty hardcore. Really enjoyed it. Again, fell out of love. Yeah. Fell out of love. Kind of like how I've fallen out of love with your standard shonen anime or manga. Your fairy tales, your One Punch Mans, this and that. I'm older now. My tastes are older, so those types of anime or manga dedicated or aimed at younger audiences don't appeal to me anymore. So a lot of that. So Pokemon, Dungeons & Dragons. I've fallen out of love of a lot of things over time. And it's not that those things are bad, it's just that I've changed. My tastes have changed. Oh, come on! Where are you going? Where are you going? Hold still. Thank you. Thank you. Leader? Ah, you left. We don't need a leader. Pokemon Go is actually still going strong. Oh, Dragon Tail. Oh, the swap. Longshanks. Trust me, I'm fully aware of things like Dragon Tail, Whirlwind. The problem is, Dragon Dance or two Dragon Dances put Gyarados at the time into speed tiers that very few Pokemon could contest with. And he was bulky, so if you try to use a move such as a quick attack type move in those days, not a whole lot of things could actually one-shot the bulky Gyarados if they outspeeded it, and then survive Gyarados' retaliatory ability, whether that was Earthquake, whether that was... There was an air move I love to use too. Long story short, it worked very effectively. Another of my favorite Pokemon strategies was a Choice Scarf Gengar lead, whose only goal was to sleep the first thing that he saw. The Choice Scarf. And yes, Choice Scarf does lock you into sleep, which means you had to swap afterwards, but it was fun, like Choice Scarf sleeping something. No one ever expected it. Anyways, let's stop talking about Pokemon tactics. It's a long time ago. You always read my chats at the end of the convos, and there's almost never about anything of importance. Apparently it happens all the time. It's because you're freaking sponsor squad. You're a Chrominati member, so I always see their green name, and I read it. Halfway through a combo. How was my day? Good. Good day today, there, eh? How many logs? 70 logs still? I've played The Witcher. I have... Demir. You know me, bud. You know me. You've been here for a long time. You know I have a hard time with solo RPGs. You know I get bored of solo RPGs way too fast. that they can't keep me hooked. Excuse me, that sounded like you were inside my walls. Young man, stop spawning in my base. Unless I left the gate open. Nope, gate's closed. Yeah, solo RPGs have a hard time getting hooked. Hello? Knock, knock. Have I been to Germany? No, I have never crossed the ocean. Some guy said my address in my stream, it was a stream sniper and I'm scared. Well, then... odds are nothing's gonna happen. I give it a 99% chance nothing's gonna happen of it. This is weird. Huh. That's weird. That's work. I still need to find you in BDO and show off my wolves. Oh, you got the wolf pack? Nice. Those wolves are sweet. Stream sniper? A stream sniper is somebody who tries to... Okay, the proper use of the word stream sniper is this. If I'm playing Fortnite, I have a large audience of thousands of people. Stream snipers will watch the stream and then try and queue into my stream at the exact same time as me to hopefully get into my game, and then using my stream, know where I am in the game, and then go and try and kill me in the game. That's a stream sniper. Yeah, using your game to find you in the using your stream to find you in game. If I find myself getting deep into Ashes of Creation, which is a goal of mine, I could find myself confronted with stream snipers who will find me in the world of Ashes of Creation, know what server I'm on, and then find me in the world and try and fight me. Me, I say bring it. I want to fight you. I want to fight everyone that wants to try and approach me in Ashes of Creation. I will take them all head on. Why? I love it. It's fun for me. How long has it been since you've played Tuber Simulator? What? That's a game? I don't know what you're talking about. What's on your necklace? What, my physical necklace? Absolutely nothing. Though, before I went full-time on YouTube, I was married to my wife for probably about 3 or 4 years at the time. And while we were married, I worked in a kitchen 5 days a week, in a kitchen, 40 hours. Super chat from Corey. Hearts in the chat for Corey. Tim Hortons, thank you, buddy. Very much appreciated. Hearts in the chat for Corey for the super chat. Worked in the kitchen. Was married. Canadian law. No jewelry, working around food. Super chat. Thank you, buddy.
Super chat for this week's Tim Hortons.
Thank you, buddy. Canadian law, can't wear jewelry if you're working in a food industry. So I couldn't wear my wedding band. I was furious. So that I wouldn't lose it, I would take my wedding ring and put it on my necklace. Very much like, Lord of the Rings style. And my wife thought it was cute, and I liked it. That way, never lost it. I can keep my necklace on underneath my my uniform and never lose my wedding ring. So, got into the habit of keeping it around my neck. Then my wife's like, you know what? Just keep it around your neck all the time. So for the first 3 or 4 years of our marriage, I never had my wedding band on because I was working all the time in that kitchen. The day I quit my job, the day I went full-time YouTube, I took my necklace off. I took the ring off for the first time in years, and I put it on my finger. It was a really cool feeling. It really hammered home the fact that I was quitting my day job and going full-time YouTube. Woo! Super chat. Putting on that ring. Hey!
Here is a little something for your family.
Mordur, man. Hearts in the chat for Mordur. Thank you so much, buddy. That is awesome. Thank you so much. And thank you, as always, for supporting my family. So, yeah. Wearing my wedding band meant a lot to me. For many reasons. It was cool. So, this is done. And in the morning, I'm going to put down the stairs. We'll do that in the morning. Yes, we only have one job. Had to send my wedding ring in for repairs. Feel naked without it. It's true. I've worn this for years now. 2 or 3 years now. And I don't even know it's there. You forget the wedding band's there until you look at it and you're like, oh yeah, I'm wearing a wedding band. You're just so used to how it feels, right? Thank you, Anastasis. That's a weird law, Crow. What's say? What? Not allowed to wear jewelry in the food service industry? It's health and safety. It's health and safety, right? You're not allowed to wear. It's like wearing a hairnet or a beard net if you got a big beard. It's health and safety. Bacteria and stuff can be lodged in jewelry, and if I'm kneading dough or working with my hands making a salad, who knows what, you don't want any potential bacteria from underneath my ring on my skin to get into the food. It's just a health and safety thing. Made perfect sense when I heard it. I didn't like it, but it made sense. Hey, I've got coffee. Bum, 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 bum. Good morning, Crows. Welcome back to the forest. Shoutouts get timeouts. You want a shout out? Super chat. Shout your name out in a super chat because I have to read the super chat, right? All right. Aloe vera. Aloe vera. How's my blueberry pile? Fantastic. Look how big the bushes are. Look at the big bushes. Oh, I'm full on bushes. Eat the berries. Boom. Coneflower. Oh, I'm full on coneflower. No! That was smart. Can I use... No. Can I use the coneflower? There we go. I can still make more of these? Health mix. Oh! There. Give me that coneflower back. Thank you. This is a 100% completion playthrough, right? So let's, Now, I need to plant some more aloe. Really, I can plant one aloe. There. Perfect. I like having that little plant there. It's nice. A little garden there. It was a great idea. Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. What am I drinking? Coffee? It's a great question. What am I drinking? At what age did you start having white hair because of it? Your hairstyle was short, right? I started going gray. I go gray all through here, right? I'm 31, right? 31. I started going gray probably at 29. That would be my mother's side of the family. My mother started going gray at 18. So she had to dye her hair starting at 18. Because of that, I started going gray relatively early at 31. Not as early as my mom, but relatively early. On the flip side, I couldn't grow a beard until I was actually about 28. About the time I started going gray was when I could finally grow a beard. That I got from my dad. My dad has a young face. He had a young face his whole life. Finally, the lines are starting to get in there and it's starting to look his age. But for his entire life, he's always had a baby face and looked far younger than he actually was. And he wasn't able to grow a beard until much later in his life. So I couldn't grow a beard until I was 28. Got that from my dad. So in my DNA was young face and gray hair and not able to grow a beard, all fighting for dominance in my features. Now, why do I keep my hair short? It's actually not for the gray hair. I can care less. It's actually a style thing. Super chat from Josh. Hearts in the chat for Josh. I'll let this load up. The super chat load up. What the hell? Why is there like this here? Little gap there. Super chat.
Hey Krojak. I wanted to add to the Princess's College Fund.
Thank you.
If you like D&D, how about trying Magic the Gathering since they have an online game now?
I was deep into Magic the Gathering, the card game, since high school. I loved the card game. I love blue-white control, blue-white-red control. I love control decks in general. I loved aggro decks. I love mid-range decks. I easily had a couple $1,000s worth of cards in terms of my collection at the time. It was the fact that I sold my Magic the Gathering collection that allowed me to buy the computer parts and camera necessary to start my YouTube career. I sold my entire Magic the Gathering collection to fund my YouTube start. Same thing, kind of grown out of Magic now. All right, stairwell. So some of you guys are mentioning like a double stair thing. I don't know how. Could I do something like... I don't know about too far. It just seems silly. It's like I've got this concept in my head. Woo! Super chat.
Hey, remember me, Parley? What have you been doing?
Parlay! I remember Parlay. So, for those who don't know, his name's not Parlay. It's Kale. And I couldn't pronounce it properly. I kept saying kale and this and that. So he said it's like parlay. And I've always remembered that since then. I hate how that looks. How have I been doing? Let's see, Parlay. Kale. I have a daughter now. I've been married for 1,000,000 years. I'm currently building some stuff in the forest. And yeah, other than that, things are pretty good. How have you been? What have you been up to? Bum bum. Oh, there's a gap. You suck. You suck so much. I still own a massive collection of Angel MTG cards and quite a bit of others. Nice. Nice. I loved MTG. Nothing wrong with MTG. I loved it. Just kind of grown out of it now. I still have friends who are very much in it. Oh, you're not doing what I want you to do. You know what? This isn't necessary. I don't know why I'm making this so elaborate. It's just not necessary. Let's just get her going. You know what I mean? Looks good. Boom. Like that. Boom. Looks good. That tree can stay. I like that tree. Super chat from Eric. Hearts in the chat for Eric. I've got great mods, Eric. I've got some of the best mods in the YouTube space. They're here all the time. They're very committed. And they know what I want and they execute on my vision. And I very much appreciate that. Why do you think I constantly feed them Mountain Dew and Cheetos? I gotta keep them around somehow. Keep them locked in my basement. Locked.
Just shouting out your mod for being a great one and always engaging the chat. Smiley face.
Hearts in the chat for Eric and hearts in the chat for the mods. The mods deserve some love. They work really hard and they do a fantastic job. Karsten, hey. How's it going? Welcome. Let's get this chopped up. Get the stairs done. Can I add decorations inside of the church? Yeah, that tree can stay. No, the tree's there. Do I want to put like something put the cross in front of the tree? Might be worth it. Something to consider, chat. We get 3 grains of rice. Dude, Cheetos! Unlimited Cheetos! You have a never-ending supply of Cheetos. Enjoy them. Did I ever play other MMORPGs? World of Warcraft was my life for most of my life. RuneScape before that. After World of Warcraft, I dabbled in ESO when it first came out. I dabbled in Aeon when it first dropped in North America. I dabbled in Fly for Fun. I dabbled in Star Wars, The Old Republic. So yeah, I've been through a few MMOs. But right now I'm in BDO. You should put 6 fences down each side of the stairs to the church's railings. Done. I like it. We will do that. What are the games you play? Right now, I am all in on an MMORPG called Black Desert Online. That's my current game obsession. That's my current obsession. I'm in love with BDO. I love the complexity, the depth of it. How can human beings have the strength to pick up 2 wooden logs? How can a human being have the strength to pick up 2 wooden logs and then climb a rope ladder? No, not climb a rope ladder. Could you do something with those logs? That shocked me. I can't remember what. Orville? Nope, never watched it. Watching it live a little bit strange for me because I watch all gaming videos in double speed. You and me both, Karsten. I watch everything. Double speed. Everything. And the funny part is, my own content, I speak fast enough as it is in normal speed. I think, Karsten, this is between you and me, right? Between you and me. I think because I watch all my content in double speed and because I edit my content in double speed, that when I'm filming, I feel like I'm talking too slow and I end up talking really, really fast, where people have complained to me in the comment section of my videos, Crow, could you slow down? I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm so used to speed. I'm used to speed and energy and enthusiasm because all the content I watch on YouTube and all my editing is done in double speed. All of it. I can't remember the last time Sorry. Movie trailers, you watch normal speed. I will watch a movie trailer normal speed. Obviously, you listen to music normal speed. So music videos and movie trailers. And aside from that, everything's double speed. Hello, church. Good eye. I kind of want to put, like, an armsy head up above the window. Some sort of, like, church to cannibals. I thought I heard something. I was getting a little freaked out there. Yeah, you're not there. The tree on the left, I think because the tree's on the left, that's going to need the cross on the right. About there. Yeah. Oh, that's it. Boom. Super chat.
For a few dollars a day, you too can feed a mod.
I get hearts in the chat for Sean. For just a few dollars a day, you too can feed a mod. And then cut to a picture of Kemi, or a video shot of Kemi sitting in her chair, kind of like. And then there's Mike J just sitting there, like, fork on an empty plate, just stabbing an empty plate. Thank you, Sean. I love BDO. I've been playing it for a year now. Calvin, I'm in love with the game. I'm really enjoying it. Really enjoying it. All right, let's get this built now. For a few dollars a day, you too can feed a mod. Mods are misunderstood creatures, bound in captivity, much like a Harry Potter house elf. I am getting the faintest humming in my left ear. The faintest vibrations. Okay, it's not happening now. That was weird. That was a weird one. That was a weird one. Are you only going to stream the forest and don't make videos? Anastasis, I have plans for that, but I cannot execute on those plans until I upgrade my hardware. Once I'm able to upgrade my hardware, I will be able to make content and stream at the same time. However, in the short term, I will only be streaming because this is the only way I can pay my bills and get to the point where I can stream and film at the same time. So we need to stream because we have to, or else I'd have to get a job. So until I'm able to fix things and then afford better gear, this is the way we have to do things for now. Ban cat for spam. Hey, Catilian Rouge, 3rd battle captain. One of my mods who never shows up. What's up, cat? Sorry. What is up, Catilian Rouge? Catilian Rouge, 3rd battle captain. Catilian Rouge. It is French. Rouge is French for red. Silly English people with your red. It is rouge! Oh god, let's close out of the game. Oops. There we go. Huh, Carrot is quite thirsty. Moving on. Blueberries, blueberries, blueberries. Actually, streaming as a job takes a lot of effort to do it properly. It's true. I have 3 streams a day. I put in like 6 hours right now. Eventually, I'd like to put in longer streams, but I'm trying to find a way to make everyone happy, and it's not easy. Boop, 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 boop. Nailed it. Crow, do you like cat or dogs? I am all about dogs. I am a dog person. Absolutely. Cats are okay. There's nothing wrong with cats. But I'm a dog person. Love your French. Ah, mais oui, c'est French, hein? Je parle français, mais juste un petit peu. You think I am English? Ah, joke's on you. I've been using an accent this entire time. I am actually French. You silly crows. Oh, look at you with your Illuminati. Oh, you're so good, huh? Sorry. I'll shut up now. Oh, shut up now. It's fine. Do I speak French? A little bit. It's been a long time since I've had to use French. So don't count on me speaking French. You take a break for a day or two. Do you want to stream, or do you want to stream every day? I want to stream every day. I want to stream. I want to spend as much time with you guys as I can. I want to stream every single day. People will take me away from my computer kicking and screaming. This summer, my family's going to approach me. Hey, Krojack, do you want to go camping with us? I'm going to be like, no. And then you'll be like, oh, but come on, you got to get Izzy into camping. And I'm going to be like, no, I want to work. I'm addicted to workahol. I'm a workaholic. But people are like, but Krojack, you need balance in your life. No, you need happiness in your life. If happy people could do the things they love all the time, they would do it. If people who love to fish and golf and barbecue could do those things all the time, they would, and they wouldn't work. They wouldn't go to their crappy jobs. They would do the things they love to do, spend time with the family, blah, 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 blah. So they do that. I love this. And I am not in a position to take time off from this. Will we see Izzy this stream? That is a great question. Oh, and Catillon Rouge. I do not like cats. I prefer dogs. Sorry to inform you. Going camping in the forest in real life, just bring an antenna. Yo, new member of the Crominati. She who actually knows quite a few Crowspiracy theories. She knows a handful of Crowspiracy theories herself. None other than Le Catillon Rouge has joined the Crominati. What's up, Cat? Cat could share with you a few Crowspiracy theories. Pickles. Blech. Favorite food is pizza. Love pizza. What's up, Krojack? In 1 month time, I'll be selling my first house. Just want to say thanks to the videos that kept me sane. Selling your first house? Sponsor squad. There it is. Thank you, Cat. Selling your first house. Man. I mean, one day we would love to sell this house and move. We'll love to. Gotta fix things first, right? Gotta trend in the right direction. Gotta fix things. One more drink. Comment ça va? Ça va bien, hein? Je suis une bibliothèque. Je bois de toilette, hein? 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 Je ferai une omelette du fromage. Favorite type of pizza? Take pizza, add meat. Once you're done adding meat, add meat. After the meat has been added, you consider adding meat. If you have reached peak meat capacity, add meat. When you're done, sprinkle meat, cook, serve. With the meat sauce to dip it in. Favorite game? Right now, Black Desert Online. Overall, Overwatch. Over the course of my life, World of Warcraft. You drink the toilet? Ah, mais oui, j'ai boire de toilette, hein? Est-ce que je peux boire de toilette? Je suis une bibliothèque. Which means I'm a library, for those of you who know the French. Served with a side of meat. Yeah, you get meat inside, right? Bacon poutine. Mm-hmm. Side of bacon poutine. Mm-hmm. I love it. How did you learn French? My parents. So, yeah, how do I give this story without going too dark. You know what? I'm just going to give you the really abridged version. So I came to live with my dad when I was in grade 2, about 8-ish years old, right? So you're starting in grade 2, you're in a brand new town, you're in a brand new area, so you don't know anybody. It's really hard to make friends when you come into a new area at grade 2. So from grade 2 to grade 4, I had a rough time. Couldn't make friends. So my parents thought it might have been a good idea to get me to a different school, into a different program that will hopefully be with a bunch of other people that didn't know each other to build relationships. And I also don't know, I think that's why they did it. I've got no idea. They decided to enroll me in French immersion from grade 5. So in grade 5, brand new school in French immersion. So from grade 5 through grade 8, I did the French immersion thing. And then my parents asked me when I went to high school if I wanted to continue with French immersion or go to English. I decided English was probably a better route for me, so I went to English through high school. I'm glad I did because I met a lot of my current friends, a good chunks of my current friends, by switching back to English in high school. Bobdoily, I probably never would have gotten to know Bobdoily if I stayed in French immersion, as an example. Which means I probably never would have met Fretzy or Toto or a bunch of people. So that's why I have some understanding of French. It's from my 4 years I spent in French immersion. Hey Crow, just leaving work, so putting you on as background noise. Meister, don't crash, Meister, keep your eyes on the road, keep your eyes on the road, Meister, don't crash. Hey, don't crash, Meister, eyes on the road. Don't look at me, don't look at me, eyes on the road, Meister, eyes on the road, Meister. Did you crash yet? Just kidding, buddy. Tu parles très bien français, frère. Ah, merci beaucoup. Je parle français, mais juste un petit peu, hein? Just a little bit of French. Yeah. It's more fun speaking the French accent with English as opposed to actually speaking French. The accent's more fun. The accent is way more fun. You got some young ones in chat with that French accent. Treat them to the Black Knight bits from Monty Python. Now go away or I shall taunt you a second time. What's a strange person? Well, you see, we've already got one. He says they've already got one. Go boil your bottoms off. Obviously, you know, your mother was a hamster and your father smelled of elderberries. Your father was a hamster and your mother smelled of I can't remember. Besides, when it comes to Monty Python, that's not the real scene. The real scene that you need to memorize, and I get real mad when people mess it up, is the Black Knight scene. I had the Black Knight scene memorized front to back in my head. And anytime somebody butchers it, I cringe. I'm like, it hurts. It causes me physical pain when people mess up the Black Knight scene. But that's actually a very true reaction for a lot of things, like a lot of scenes from Spaceballs, a lot of scenes from Lord of the Rings. If people mess it up, I'm like, stop it. You're hurting me. You're hurting my knowledge. You're hurting my knowledge. How many languages do you speak? 1. English. I only speak English. Only English, Mr. Muhammad. Mahmud. Prince Mahmud. Tis but a flesh wound. A flesh wound? Your arm's off. No, it isn't. Then what's that then? I've had worse. You lie. Come on, yeah. See what I mean? I'll just stop now. I can go the whole bloody way. Favorite band? Trivium? Nightwish? So Epica's good. Kill Switch was good, but now you've got Light the Torch, which is better. There's so many good bands. I couldn't just like pick one. Crystal Lake, I'm in love with right now. Our Hollow, our Home, I'm really enjoying right now. Like, there's so many good ones. Why do you make me pick one? It's cold in Canada, eh? Yeah, eh? It's very cold up here in Canada with our moose and our igloos and our polar bears there, eh? Really cold. It's not. It's so warm where I'm at. Dude, I think guys, I shoveled my driveway 3 times this winter. That's it. I live in Canada. I shoveled my driveway only 3 times. It's not that bad where I live. There's a lot of people in chat. He can't read everything. Absolutely. That's kind of real. It's kind of reality. There's a lot of people in chat. Chat's cruising right now. I do my best. Sometimes I go on tangents. I'm not able to read chat because I'm too busy talking. And I apologize for that. I am sorry for that, sir. Do not mean to go on the tangents. Hunter Call of the Wild? I'm not into hunting. I'm not into shooting guns and killing animals. So I don't see myself playing a video game where you shoot guns and kill animals. I'm not one of those people that's like, killing animals is bad. If you enjoy hunting, go right ahead, as long as you obey the laws. Big game hunting is trying not to swear. Stupid. Don't do it. But I'm not about to play a video game where I go hunting. How tall am I? 6 foot. I'm 6 foot 220 last I weighed myself. 6 foot 220. It's me on the mooses encountered. Kelly, I thought you were a narwhal. Almost done this stuff around this space. Killing is good as far you'll use them for purpose like food or clothes. I'm not I'm not knowledgeable enough or qualified enough to speak on the merits or not of hunting, so I'm not going to. I like to talk about things I know and not try and talk about things I don't know. And I don't know anything about hunting. I don't know the merits or the benefits or the detriments to it, so I'm not gonna judge those that hunt. I'll leave that to people far more qualified than myself. How did the name Krojack get created? I'll give you the short version. Had an old friend playing D&D. He made a drow rogue named Krojack, spelled with a C. Krojack. Roleplayed the character with an inability to tell his left from his right. Didn't know direction, had no sense of direction, couldn't read his rights and lefts. We had so much fun in that campaign, and I really enjoyed that character so much that I stole the name. Took away the C, made it my own. He gave it to me. Took a new name called Calthonius, was his new online name. And I became Krojak. I was Krojak in RuneScape, I was Krojak in World of Warcraft, I've been Krojak for more than a decade now. I've been Krojak for like 15 years. Also, who spells Krojak with a C? Krojack. Pfft. Overrated. 6 letters. Krojak. Let's go. And that is the origin. It's an old Dungeons and Dragons character from an old friend of mine. Hi, Lydia. Oh, Eric Evans with the super chat. I gotcha. So Eric says, if you really want a message to be read, you use super chat and I will read it. That's very true. If you have something you really important you want to say and you definitely want me to hear it, you want the chat to hear it, use super chat or donation. And for sure, I can see it. It just pops up. That. Hard 7 chat for Eric.
Super chat. Could just super chat to guarantee it being read.
Roller coaster? Not bad. That's not bad. I don't mind that one. I wouldn't mind a roller coaster one day. Why do you want us to speak English when you speak French? Because I feel like it. I want you guys to speak English so I can understand you. I want you guys to speak English so my mods can understand you. I do not want you guys taking advantage of my mods' inability to speak your language or read your language to say mean things in the chat. I also do not want you to take advantage of my inability to read your language or understand your language so you can say mean things in the chat. I want you to speak English so that my mods and myself can make sure the chat is moving along swimmingly at a very appropriate way. That's why. That's legitimately why. If you do not like that, leave. You're not welcome. I want you to speak English here so that everyone can be in the same atmosphere. And I like to have a certain kind of atmosphere. I like to have a certain kind of culture. I like to have a certain kind of community. And I want to make sure that my mods can enforce that culture. Because culture starts from the top, right? I want people to be good people. And that starts with me being a good person. And it works its way down to my mods who are good people and down to my community who are filled with great people. That's why it's English in the chat. Can't take care of chat if we can't understand chat. Alex W, hey, I'm new to your live YouTube video, but I love your videos. I'm a huge fan of The Forest. Nice to meet you, Alex. Hi, my name's Crow. You can call me Crow, or you can call me Krojack. Welcome to the chat. Hopefully you have a good time. Sit back, relax, hang out with us. Yeah, I'm hoping you will realize, like many people have realized, that a live atmosphere is way more fun than a non-live atmosphere because we can do this. I can talk directly to you, Alex. Like you, I can talk directly to you. As opposed to talking to a camera that I don't know who's on the other end. I can talk directly to you. Live is way more fun than not live. So I'm hoping you stick around. I stream live every single day, multiple times a day. There's a time schedule in the description. A schedule. So this is way better. So stick around. Hopefully you enjoy it. Wait, I don't even need logs. Why am I farming logs? I need sticks. I need 50 sticks. Let's go grab 50 sticks. No one knows you're a peanut on the internet. Yo, chat. I'm a peanut. And I'm not drinking coffee. I do like microwave. No, the problem with microwave, again, is that you don't know it's microwave. A roller coaster is just different enough so you know you're using the word crow. I'm not using the washroom. I'm pouring coffee into my coffee cup. Catillon Rouge. Ah, mais oui, she is Catillon Rouge, huh? Na, 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 ba, na. Oh, I love this thing. Hello? Behind me? Hello? Hi! Neighbors? You're trespassing. You know what that means. Boom, headshot. Thank you for turning around. Did they just ditch? Dude, I killed your leader and you run? Well, that makes sense. Silly cannibals. And that's why there's a door here. Oh my god, there we go. Not drinking coffee, where's Crow? What have you done with him? It's actually coffee. There's a joke going around in the chat that I'm not actually drinking coffee. It's our first Crowspiracy theory. What is actually inside of Krojack's partially invisible mug? Oh my god. Was your first date with your wife romantic? No. So, I won't go into too many details, but my first quote-unquote dates with my wife weren't actually dates. They were just us hanging out, but there was definitely chemistry there, and we wanted it to be dates, but we couldn't. We were just hanging out. So there's this weird, like, super hardcore tension there that we both tried to ignore but couldn't. So our first dates were not romantic because they weren't even dates when they were kind of dates, but they weren't dates. It's good times. What's up, Nicholas Gates? We're currently finishing off a build of the church kind of space, part of our little village here. Again, this is our 100% completion playthrough, and this church is part of that completion-ness. Yo, everyone in the chat say hello to none other than the Hypercore Ripper. Wait. Is this none other than the Hypercore Ripper? Yes, chat, that is none other than the Hypercore Ripper in the chat. Rip, I heard you had a few drinks last night, and by heard, or was that before? By heard, I mean I saw your Twitter, where you were tweeting out that you were drunk. I believe you went to a metal concert. How was your time? Did you have a good time? Did you have fun? Are you hungover? Was that last night? Was that the other day? And yes, Vert Facepalm's back. We unlocked Facepalm by unlocking enough members. We need 25 more new members of the Chrominati to unlock the next emote slot. Metal on Tuesday. Huh, many jugs of beer were had? Hell yeah. Nice. Oh, so you did go to a concert and you went drinking on 2 separate days. You went to the metal concert on Tuesday and then drinking on Wednesday. Nice. I haven't had a good drink in a long time. I've gotten my drink on in quite some time. Then again, when you turn 31 and stuff, it's not as fun anymore. Getting really stupid drunk. Getting like hero drunk. Or doing hero drinking, as my dad called it. So for those who don't understand, hero drinking, you know how guys, when you're young, and even girls when they're young, and they go out partying on the weekend, they get back to work, and they say to their friends, oh my god, I'm out partying last night. I drank like 15 beers, I had 2 shots of tequila, and they start listing off all the stuff they drink. Well, that's hero drinking. You're literally trying to be a hero and to prove to people just how much you can drink. Those days are long behind me. Long behind me. Hey, I have this game on PS4 and I don't have this half the stuff you have. Different platforms. I'm not sure how often the developers update their PlayStation 4 version of the game versus their computer version of the game. That's a great question. I do not know the answer to that. And Kat's got it right. Different platforms. Hey, Laura. Phone finally charged. Fun stream so far. Thank you, Laura. Ba, ba, ba. You become a member for the low price of $4.99 from the link in the description. Yes, there's a link in the description. There's a blue join button beside the subscribe button. And you can become a member of the Illuminati. And you will learn all about our conspiracy theories, of which there's only one so far. We only have one conspiracy theory. More will come, don't worry. I will never drink booze again. Didn't drink for 7 years at all, and then drank 12 and had to take the day off work the next day and spent majority nauseated. Yeah, right? Some people don't react well to alcohol. Some people don't have it in their biology to have a good, healthy reaction to alcohol. Or even a reasonable one. Like you got completely wrecked. Right? The drinking was with a friend I haven't seen since high school, 10 years. Nice. And of course, the best way to commemorate and remember spending time with a friend that you haven't seen in 10 years is to drink so much alcohol you can't remember. Again, I don't miss those days. I can't remember the last time I was belligerently drunk. Blackout drunk. I don't remember. Krojak is not Canadian. Alright, you know what? That is, Josh, an acceptable conspiracy theory. The first conspiracy theory is, 1, does this mug actually exist and is this actually coffee inside? And 2, is Krojak actually Canadian? Conspiracy theories. I gotta up the volume on that sound effect. I gotta up the volume on that sound effect. I forgot I had that. I actually legit forgot I had that sound effect. I was using it on Twitch, and then I remembered that I had it. How did I meet Mrs. Crow? Real simple. Mrs. Crow and I worked at the same job. My job before I worked in the kitchen, before I met her, I was working in a grocery store. I was in a deli. And she applied there and got a job in the deli. And the first sentence out of her mouth when I asked her about herself was that she played World of Warcraft. That she enjoyed playing World of Warcraft. And I literally went in my head and went, you're mine. 10 months of very, very careful flirting later, I asked her out. We started dating. And the rest is history. When I want something, I get it. With infinite patience. Oh, I did need more logs. Bottom left, I don't need logs. Visually, I need logs. Okay, hold on. Let's try something. Uno segundo, por favor. Por favor. Save the game. Back. Exit to main menu. Alright, Fusion. Have a good one, buddy. Fusion. Reload the game. How long have I been married? We were married in almost 6 years now. It'll be 6 years this May. Oh, we got married in 2013? 6 years this May. Crow, will the podcast be interactive with the chat? Eric Evans, the podcast works like this. The first hour of the podcast is not interactive with the chat because we're actually doing the recording of the podcast itself. So we're talking amongst ourselves. We can see the chat, and sometimes if the chat has a really good thing to bring forward, we'll bring it up in the podcast itself. But for the most part, we don't. The second hour of the stream is the after party where we do all the chat interaction. How old is Izzy? Izzy is 11 months. Oh, look, now I magically need 12 logs. That's so weird. That's so weird. All right, where's my log cart? There it is. First gaming system? To memory? Regular Nintendo. The original Nintendo was my first gaming system. The first gaming system that was mine was my original Nintendo Game Boy. Thought about playing My Summer Car. I know zero about cars. Okay, that's not totally true. I know about 10% about cars. About the inside of cars, how they work. I don't think I'd be very good at My Summer Car. Bum, bum, bum. Hey, 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 guess what? Guess what? You what? Oh, okay. Hi. Did you have a good nap? Did you have... Is that your sock? You want to show everyone your sock? You want to show everyone your sock? Okay. Oh, chat. Say hello to Izzy, for those of you who've never seen her, which is very few of you. Hi. Is that your sock? Where'd you get that sock? What's Mama doing over there, eh? Is Mama doing something over there? Yeah? Put her in a better resolution. Look, there's Daddy and Izzy. Look how blue your eyes are. Okay, if you look at my eyes, chat, my eyes are they're blue, but they're very gray. Her eyes are like blue. Mine are very light. Like, I have huge light sensitivity issues. There are times when I'm driving at night. What's so funny? There are times I'm driving at night and the oncoming headlamps hurt. My eyes are so light. Hers are like blue compared to mine. Mine looks so much more gray than hers, which is crazy. That's you and Daddy, yeah. She's just nomming her socks, Mama. Loving the sockies. Oh! Oh! You gonna give Mama the socks? Yeah? There you go. Good job. It's a good job, yeah. What, you want the socks back? No, you don't want the socks? Whoa, 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 whoa. Izzy shark doo 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 doo. Sock? Maybe we'll get you dancing on stream later. All right, you gotta go shopping with Mama. You guys doing groceries? Oh, there you go. It's all. She's so cute, chat. She's such a cutie. Babies are the cutest thing in the world. Yeah, she's the cutest baby in the world. She looks like a happy little girl, dude. Like, when she's grumpy, we're shocked. We're like, what's wrong? Why are you grumpy? You're never grumpy. She's a very happy baby. We're very blessed. Does your eye start to hurt during the night driving just around 30 years old? Oh no, I've always had that. Ever since I've been driving, I've always had light sensitivity issues. The one time, I'm in my early 20s and I go to the optometrist, right? Let's give this her a checkup. My vision's great. My vision's 20/20. It's perfect. And he's got this bright ass light and he's shining it into my eye to see the health of my eye. And there's these just tears just going down my face hardcore. I'm not like bawling, like I'm not doing the active sobbing, but my eyes are open and I couldn't stop the tears from flowing because my eyes were reacting to the light. And the doctor, being a smartass, like, oh, you've got some light sensitive eyes there, eh, bud? I just want to punch him so hard. I wanted to punch him in the face so hard when he said that. Like, yeah, I have light sensitive eyes. Thanks, doc. Were the fountain of tears down my eyes not enough indication for you? Jerk. I swear he was taking pleasure in it. She looks like me. Thank you very much. She definitely has your personality. She's so far, what we've gathered from her personality so far in 11 months is stubbornness, determination, wanting to do things on her own, not cuddly, not affectionate, independent. All of that is me. All of that is me. Oh, man. Oh, that is me to a T. So yeah, so far she's got a lot of my personality traits, which is beautiful because those are the personality traits I want her to have. I want to teach her empathy. I want her to teach her to care for people and to feel what they feel. I want to teach her that. I also want to teach her competitiveness and determination and independence. I want her to be independent. I don't want her to rely on mom and dad. I want her to desire to do things on her own, to desire to do things without mom and dad. Some mom and dads don't want that. Some mom and dads love it when they want their kids to want them and feel needed by their kids. I think it could be a cultural thing. I don't. I want her to be independent of me as soon as possible. I want her to feel independent and thrive on independence and thrive on competitiveness. I want her to be compassionate but competitive. How I'm going to pull off that complicated fusion of emotions? I don't know. It's in me. If I can do it, she can do it. She's a baby crow. Oh, are you saying that she is a baby version of Crow? Or are you admonishing me and saying she's a baby Crow? It depends how you read that sentence. Who else has red hair in my family? I have an uncle with red hair. I have red in my beard. My wife has 2 young cousins who have red hair. Super chat for Mordor. Woo! Super chat.
What a cute baby. Here is something for her college fund.
Thank you, Mordor. Hearts in the chat for Mordor and a super chat, bud. Very much appreciated. Thank you so much. Do you want to hear funny fact about Japan? Depends. Okay, so anytime someone asks me, do you want to hear the episode about this, or can I ask a question? I'm always scared of the result. If you're asking for permission to say something, usually it's bad. Usually it's bad. And you're looking for justification to be allowed to say it. If you want to share a funny fact about Japan, just share the funny facts about Japan. If it's offensive, don't say it. If your question's offensive, don't say it. You know what I mean? New to this channel, came across one of your Satisfactory streams and was hooked. When am I streaming it next? I will be doing Satisfactory probably tomorrow. I really enjoy the game, so you can probably expect to see more Satisfactory tomorrow. It's a really good series. Lydia, been a while since I could do this. Lovely Lydia.
Been a while since I could do this.
You lovely. Less than 3. You lovely Lydia. Hearts in the chat for Lydia, who is easily one of the most OG of OG crows. She's been around a long, long time. Hey, Lydia. Prince? I don't know. Look at me, dude. I don't make up the numbers. Yo, Mr. Mountain. What's up, buddy? If you're a part of the mountain, can I just call you a pebble? Can I call you a pebble? A pebble's a part of the mountain, right? Come on, nighttime. I'd like to sleep, please. Give me the night. Na, 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 da, 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 da. Excuse me. Anytime now, darkness. Anytime now, darkness. Oh, to the baby version of me? Okay, good. That's good. Hello, fellow human named Crow. Have we confirmed if I'm human? Shh, shh, shh. That's a crow. Thank you for the feathers. What? Did the feathers fall out? Damn it. Let's sleep. Play Astroneer with Rip and Krusty. Bit of an old game. Not too sure if there's a YouTube audience interested in Astroneer on the whole, so I'm not too sure. We will keep, Ripper, Krusty, and I will keep an eye open for any future games that seem interesting that we could play co-op. That's pretty much our stance on collabs right now. We're keeping our eye open for cool upcoming games that we can collab on. Can I believe my daughter's streaming the forest someday? Anastasia. Anastasis. Let's use a little bit of logic here. The year is 2019. My daughter is 11 months. When the year is 2020, she'll be 1 year old. Okay? When she's old enough to play a game like The Forest, it's going to be the year 2030 something. 2030 something. Do you think she would bother play a game made before the year 2020 in 2030 something? I don't think so. So the answer to your question is no. I don't think my daughter Isabel is going to play The Forest someday. I don't think so. Did the stream just start? No, the stream's been live for about an hour and a half now. Been live for a while. So, those are done. That's done. Church is done. Best vacation I ever had? I've had 2 really good vacations recently. The first vacation was my wedding. My wife and I got married in Jamaica. So we were in Jamaica for a week. That was amazing. I had such a blast. I met some great people, ate some great food, did some really cool things like climbing a waterfall and zip lines and dune buggy in the mud. And I had a great time. I do not want to see a single heart in the chat. 0 hearts. 0 hearts in the chat. All right? 0. None. Nada. Zip. Super chat. No hearts. Yeah, you run, cat. You run. All right? You run. Run, cat. No! Vert! No! No! Bad Vert. I'm kidding. Give me hearts in the chat. Hearts in the chat for cat with the super chat. Hearts in the chat for cat with the super chat. Yeah. The podcast will be available after the fact. It will be available after the fact. It's available on the Dungeon Crawler Network YouTube channel. It's available on Stitcher, Spotify, iTunes, all that jazz. It's a podcast, you know what I mean? Monotone runs. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm getting distracted. Like, we were building, and then I got totally distracted. All right, that's done for now. Over there? Knock, knock. The what? Whoa, 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 wee, whoa. How'd you get... Did all of you just spawn in here? Do you happy, your friend? Hey, hey, this is my land. The hell was that noise? Where's the big one? Where's the big one? Wasn't there one outside? There he is. Hey, one outside. Could you hold still? Did you just jump over my head? There it is. I'm so good with the bow. I don't usually be like, yeah, I'm amazing, but man, I love the bow. How did they get inside? No broken wall segments. They might have spawned inside. Eh? They might have spawned inside. Look, see? Like that one. Damn it, I didn't think they'd build the spawn in here. Good night. Do any friends? I mean, we've seen the armsy spawn in here. It's possible. Alright, we're clear. All is clear. There's a hi, female. Hey, blueberries. Need to put traps? I don't want to put traps just yet. I don't want to put traps in the... I don't want to put traps in there just yet because I'm building stuff all through there. Did I get cornrows? No, I didn't get cornrows. Though I did eat some jerk chicken. Oh my god, jerk chicken, chat. Oh my god, I'm actually getting goosebumps thinking about it. It is the spice they put on their chicken. It's spicy, but oh, it's tasty. I had to swallow. My mouth is watering thinking about that chicken. We want to go back for our 10-year anniversary. How would a spawn squad work? Does it auto come out of payment method or up to contribute to remember due date? It's a recurring subscription. If I recall, it is a recurring subscription. So if you don't want to think about it, you just let it run and you can cancel at any time. I believe it is a recurring subscription. Monthly. Of like $5. Go back where? Jamaica. The Gran Bahia Principe in Jamaica, which is on the north shore of Jamaica. It is a massive resort. The Gran Bahia Principe. That is where we got married. I can show you the exact gazebo on the exact... So we had this gazebo. There's this man-made jut of land moving away from the shore that ends in a gazebo. And that's where they do their ceremonies for the weddings. And that's where my wife and I got married. On that beautiful gazebo. Out in the ocean. And it was perfect. It's perfect. Shh. Babies! Die! Baby! Die! I don't hear anything else. Random baby spawns? 2 random baby spawns with no parent. What? That's weird. Could I pay entire year worth in one shot to remedy forgetfulness? No, like I said, I believe it is an automatically monthly recurring subscription. I do not believe you can pay a year's worth. Is my wife my first girlfriend? No. No. Oh, that came out really badly. No, my wife was not my first girlfriend. I've had girlfriends before that. Krojak the baby killer. I was reading something. I love the Jamaican accent. Yeah, man. Actually, I use the word no worries a lot because of my time spent in Jamaica. Anytime someone apologizes for something, I usually respond to no worries, either text or verbally. I say no worries. Because I think the week I spent in Jamaica and how much of an influence it had on my life at the time, right? That was so cool. And I don't mean it, I don't use it in like a forced way. It's literally just a subconscious automatic response to don't worry about it. Instead of saying don't worry about it, say no worries. Jamaica was awesome. Oh, and the other vacation, I remember now, the other vacation we went on was before my daughter was born, we went on a cruise. We cruised through Mexico, Cuba, and stuff like that. I got to see some really cool ruins. Being on a cruise ship is really fun. Ate a bunch of food, drank a bunch of alcohol, had a bunch of awesome nights partying with the boys. Yeah, it was great. We had a blast. No worries, a very British thing too. Well, there you go. Everybody knows Fretzy was his first girlfriend. They lived together, so it makes sense. Fretzy moved in with us afterwards. He's not my girlfriend. God. God. There we go. Coneflower full. I'm out of aloe seeds, though. I have no more aloe seeds. That's frustrating. How long and how much does the cruise ship cost? Depends on the cruise ship. It depends on the cruise ship. You can have cruise ships that do 4 or 5 nights. You can have cruise ships that do 2 weeks. You can have cruise ships that do 300 days. 300-day cruises is a thing. It's pretty much for retired people. A 300-day cruise all around the world. Multiple stops all around the world. Okay, so got that. What else do we need to build? What was your favorite game? Right now, Black Desert Online. Of late, Overwatch. Over the course of most of my life, World of Warcraft. That sums up that question. Standing fires and bonfires. I don't see myself expanding this way. I don't have much of a reason to expand this way. No, where would I put bonfires? Where would I put bonfires? In amongst the cannibal camp? If I was going to do a dead party, per se. Where would I put bonfires? Again, 100% completion playthrough. I need to build everything. And make everything. What's up, Alti? Still here? 300 days on a boat is too much? Hell no. If I'm retired, I'll do 300 days on a cruise. Visit the world, experience places in the world I'd never experienced before. Alaska, Egypt, Russia, like everywhere. I'd do it. That'd be great. Hell yeah. My wife and I both agree we want to do it. We've already discussed it. We want to do a 300-day cruise. When we're retired. Or hell, before we're retired, for all I care. When the kids are, our kids, back in the day we said kids, but now it's like one kid. When our daughters moved out of the house, and we're able to, 300-day cruise, let's go. Visit the whole bloody world. Yep. Yep, let's do it. Just in case I feel like a dead party sometime, you know what I mean? When was the last time I had a dead party, you know what I mean? Alright, let me get my log card before I forget. For coffee. How many kids plan on having? 1. My wife and I are very happy with Isabel. Isabel has no health issues. Isabel sleeps like an angel. Right? She sleeps from 7:30, 8 o'clock at night until 7 or 7:30 the next day. She sleeps like 12 hours. She's great. Barely has a temper so far. Everything so far has been phenomenal. And my wife and I agree, why risk it? She's already a handful. She's full of energy. She's a handful right now. And my wife can't imagine having a 1-year-old or a 2-year-old or a 3-year-old or whatever and then having a baby again. On top of that, my wife came down with gestational diabetes during pregnancy, which complicated the pregnancy and could complicate additionally further pregnancies and further complicate them greater than the first time. So let's not risk health issues. Let's not have multiple crazy children. We're very, very happy with Isabel. But you need a boy. No, I don't. I've got Declan. I have my 8 or 9 month old or year-old nephew Declan. I have my brother growing up. I don't need a boy. I have no, like, weird thing where I'm like, I must have a girl and a... No, I've got no need for that. I'm good. Love my daughter. She's fantastic. Viking cruise, 245 days, 92,000 per person. Cool. Something to keep in mind for retirement. I need Ripper. I need my bouncing baby Rip. My bouncing baby Rip. He's my boy. I need 20 more sticks. All right, let's grab those down. Sticks and logs, sticks and logs. Adopt a Ripper today. Call us at 1-800-ADOPT-RIP. That's 1-800-ADOPTRI. Oh, damn it. It's one too many words. ADOPTRI. No. Adopt Rip? Adopt. I need one less letter. I need a 4-letter word that is similar to adopt. Chat, give me a 4-letter word that is similar to adopt. This is like crosswords. I thought Rip was your side hustle. 4-letter word for adopt. Hook me up, chat. I need a 4-letter word for adopt. Oh, there's a candle there. Ma'am? Be right with you. Ma'am? Ma'am? Where'd she go? Save, take, steals, take, stole. That's 5 letters. I need 4-letter word. Take, Rip, save, Rip, save. No, save. 1-800-SAVERIP. That is 1-800-SAVERIP. Save Rip. 1-800-SAVE-RIP. I love it. Somebody actually like look up what 1-800-SAVERIP is and tell me it's a porn site or a porn number, please and thank you. Amazing. Pick Rip, not bad. I like Save Rip. I like Save Rip because it's like adopting, right? You're trying to adopt a Rip so that he has a place to live and food to eat. And you gotta take care of your Rip. Everyone needs a Rip, right? So Save Rip. 1-800-SAVE-RIP. Call now. 1-800-SAVERIP. And usually, Laura, phone numbers are 1-800, 3 numbers, 4 numbers, right? 1-800-338-1348, right? For just big numbers. Feed mod. Guys. 1-800 feed mod. 1-800 save rip. ADPTRIP, adopt rip, no O. Hey, Care Bear. Ba-ba-da-bum-ba-bum. Bam. Bam. Not even more log. I needed 20 sticks before I forget. 20 sticks. Sometimes I think I hear a fat mutant's footsteps. I'm like, I get a little concerned. Yep, perfect. I need my dignity laugh emote. Dignity laugh emote. 2,000 rips are adopted a year. Every second that you don't adopt a rip now, one ripper dies. Call now. 1-800-SAVERIP. That's 1-800-SAVE-RIP. 37 rips die every minute that you don't call. I'm so upset about... Hey, that's the Kappa face. You can't be upset about the Kappa face. What's up, Jews? Are rippers like Mortys? Yes. They're like Meeseeks. 1-800-SAVE-RIP. Handful more logs. What am I doing? Setting up bonfires. We need to build them. 100% completion playthrough. So I thought I'd set up for a future dead party. Oh, it's a rock. Diddly-doo, diddly-doo. I will take 1,000 rips. 1,000 rips for Scott Fountain. What was the price? Did I say $1? Do you read Magma, like One Piece, Hunter x Hunter, or anything else? Never read One Piece. I tried reading the first couple chapters of One Piece, got bored. I'm not too fond of shonen. I'm too old for young shonens now. I think I read a little bit of Hunter x Hunter, again, got bored. A lot of my manga tastes are much older. I doubt you've heard of any of the manga I've read, because just based on the fact you've mentioned One Piece or Hunter x Hunter, odds are you've read very popular mainstream manga aimed at a younger audience, which is typical of shonen genre. I read a lot of the adult or mature genre manga. I need 7 logs. I need 1 more tree. 1 tree to rule them all. 1 tree to find them. What's up, Rip? I'll take 0 rips. Rip. Rip, we have a foundation in your honor. It's 1-800-SAVE-RIP, alright? Because Rip, every minute that you are not supporting a Ripper, 37 Rippers die. So call now. 1-800-SAVE-RIP. And for the low, low price of $37,458.27, you too can save a Rip. $37,423.28. You too could save a Rip. Or something like that. What was the number I said? I said a number. I can't remember what I said. I picked a random number. Don't forget about the pennies. They're really important. Alright, bonfire's done. Sweet. Oh god. Rip. I'll take 0 rips at that price, but they're almost priceless. Don't you want to save a rip? What about $37,428 and... No, I can't say dollars. I want to say yen. Canada doesn't even have pennies, I know. But we have digital transactions. What's the objective in this game? The objective in this game is to find your son. Or build really big stuff, because your son's dead. Who cares? Rip's pretty ripped. Is Rip pretty ripped? Is he? Is he? Is he? Is he? Is he? Is he? Hey, we can sleep. Nice. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, Crow. Sorry that I can't join. Don't have exams. Yo, man. Focus, Fox Gamer. Focus on your exams. All right. Stop saying Izzy. Rip. Yes, Ramses, it is. Remember that time a bunch of us hit the forest and we could all pick Megan up? Yeah. Megan. Sleepy, sleepy. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Black Dominator. Dominator. Save the game. Are we day 54? Something like that. That's some good, mysterious liquid. All right, chat. This is where we're going to end the stream. We've been going for almost 2 hours now. Thank you all for being here. Thank you very much. We streamed this morning. We streamed this afternoon. There will not be a night stream. The night stream is in place going to be the podcast. So if you're curious about the podcast, join us on Discord, and I will send out a link to the podcast this evening. I'm beat. I'm tired. I'm getting tired. Like my energy level is going. So we're going to call it here. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for hanging out for this forest stream. Thank you to Kat. Thank you, Lydia Mordor. Thank you, Eric Evans. Thank you, Kat, for becoming a member. Joining the Chrominati. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Eric again. Kaylee. Thank you, Josh. Mordor again. Corey. Thank you, John. Thank you, Jacob. And thank you, Eric, one more time. All of you so much. Thank you for your super chats and donations and for joining the member squad, for joining the Chrominati. I will see you guys tonight at the podcast, and then again tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, bright and early. We'll go live one more time for a new game. And I'm going to end the stream here. And don't forget, guys, here on the Krojak channel, we're all about chasing your dreams. I want you guys to chase your dreams. Just look to me, look to what I'm doing, working hard, chasing my dream. Don't forget to chase your dreams as well. All right, guys, we're done. I will see you guys at the podcast, and I will see you guys in the morning.